Oh, okay.
This is our official first episode.
Okay.
We had a little pilot, but we got it. We got our shit together.
We did get our shit together. So yeah, we're gonna try this one more time. Well, not one more time. We went through it a lot, but
cheers.
Yes, to new beginnings. Cheers. Cheers.
Y'all ain't the only ones. Fuck out of here. Y'all not the only ones in this room.
All right. So, I really didn't even want to talk about this, but you want to talk about it, and I feel like we do need to talk about it, so we just gonna talk about it.
So we're gonna dive right in.
We're gonna dive in like Trey Songz. We're gonna talk about Donald Trump,
again.
Your favorite president. Again.
Whose favorite?
I mean, he's not my favorite. I mean, he's not even my president. I ain't even from here, so I ain't gotta worry about nothing. But I do have to worry about something because my only issue with him is, yeah, I am an immigrant. So, point blank period, you already know how I feel about Trump.
You know what actually gets me really upset? So, 2 days ago, I was texting Paola, and she told me
Shout out to Paola.
Her uncle, who has been here for 20 plus years and has his own business, he pays his taxes on time. He went to go renew his visa and they declined his visa.
Yeah, so that's a thing
and
that
so
they're
this morning
doing
he
right
got
now.
deported.
What?
Yeah, he got deported this morning.
What? Okay.
So yesterday everyone went to say bye to him and like it was a very emotional week for the whole family.
That's insane. I don't know what is going on with all this mess. Like, you have a visa already.
But then you have like people who are 70 years old, they don't speak a lick of English, and they apply for a visa and they get granted a visa, and it's like,
right.
What are you going to do in America? You've done your whole entire life in your country, and now you're going to come over here, and you're not even going to take a job from anyone. Like, no one can use that argument. You're just going to come here to what?
Right, and it's just, it makes me so angry the way that people think right now about immigrants, as if like the past has been erased, like we all aren't immigrants, you know. It doesn't matter what time, you know, we all came and got here, we all are immigrants. And something like that really does hit home because, like I said, I am an immigrant, and it's like, first of all, I didn't even say, hey, I want to come to the United States. My parents decided to come here. And they did it because they got a better job here and they knew that this was going to be a better opportunity for their kids. And things like that just make me upset because it's like, this guy's doing everything the right way. Why are you kicking him out? He's working, he's paying taxes, he has a visa. Like, that shows that he's trying. It's not like he's sneaking around or anything.
Like,
it's crazy. It makes no sense to me, and it's like, I don't understand if these people who have full control over things like that are really thinking or have a heart, or what their motives are, or what they think the outcome is going to be. I don't really know, but like, I really don't get any of it. I don't. And then this whole thing of people just being like, oh, it's because they're all taking our jobs and they don't deserve it because, you know,
he's
we
a business
need them.
owner, so technically he created his own job.
But it's stupid regardless. Like, how are you going to get mad because somebody's better at doing the job?
And is more efficient.
Like, you're really going to get mad?
It's weird because when on one hand, that's like the American value. It's like, let's teach people to do things the right way, let's teach them to do it. But then when someone comes in and they do it the right way and they do it faster, they're wrong because now they're beating out what we've taught everyone.
Word. It makes no sense. No sense at all. So...
Did you see him in Puerto Rico?
What you mean? This? Fucking balling
Steph
out?
Curry with the shot.
Man! I really thought it was a joke when I first saw it. I kid you not. I was like, this has to be an SNL sketch or something.
That's Alex Baldwin. That can't be everyone else's president.
I could not believe it. I was just like, wow. Okay, so I was talking to my sister about this. Shout out to Sharon. But I was talking to Sharon about this, and I was just like, I really thought that they were at least going to, you know, show him how to act. or he was gonna at least just switch it up a little bit, just pretend. That's all you really need to do, because look at fucking George W. Bush. You know, like I don't have nothing against George W. Bush, mostly because I was too young to really understand politics back then, so I didn't really, you know, carry on. But what I do know of him is that he was pretty dumb, and people used to just say that he got into office. But people used to just say he got into office because of his name, because of his father. But like when you would see him, obviously you knew that he was reading shit, or he, you know, somebody wrote his speeches for him, but at least he tried to play the part. You know, he looks like a president. This guy in the office right now, his ego is so fucking big that it's like he just really does not give a fuck. And I'm just like, how are you going to act like that and you're the president? How? You have to just, like, when I go to work, when I used to work at the hospital, like, I had to put up a front, you know? Like, I couldn't be myself.
Weekend Selma could not come to Weekend Selma.
You have to switch it up for work. Like, and I was just like, this is crazy.
But that's the thing, is he was also using all this money on golfing, and then he says that Puerto Rico is throwing his budget out of whack.
That was insane when he said that. I was just like, wait a minute.
Like, that's a wrong
Did he really
joke.
just say that? And he was
and
like,
you're using the country
smiles.
you're in as the punchline. Like.
Yeah, he was in Puerto Rico next to Puerto Rican representatives in a crowd full of Puerto Ricans who have lost everything. And you're going to sit here and not only say that, like, oh, you guys are messing up our budget, and then you're going to say,
it's not a catastrophe
not,
because it's not as many deaths.
It's not as many deaths as Katrina. Why are you even comparing? This is what I don't get with this dude.
It wiped out an island.
Like, deaths are deaths. Disasters are disasters. Like, and Puerto Rico is a part of us. So, what the fuck? Like, I mean, I would kind of understand if it was like, you know, fucking, I don't know, fucking Russia, you know? Actually, no, it wouldn't be Russia because he's best friends with Russia. But, you know, if it was somewhere else, China, let's say, God forbid nothing happens there because, you know, everything is just crumbling apart. But if it were somewhere else, I would understand why he would be saying that, because it's not really our responsibility to help pick you guys up. But Puerto Rico is the United, like, it's us. It's a U.S. territory. So why are you acting like, I don't know you, like, I'm gonna help you out, but like, you hurting me right now. You're hurting my pockets. Like,
well, you know what it is too? If they don't give them enough support, and they don't give them support for a long period of time, enough of them will die off, and that'll free up some of his Social Security money. I was like thinking about that, and I was like, technically a lot of them do get, you know, some American money because they come here and then they go back. So he's probably just hoping that it frees up some of his budget.
I just feel so fucking terrible.
And I wasn't going to talk about this, but what really got me was on Tuesday, I think. So Angel, shout out to Angel, his dad passed away in Puerto Rico. And like, yeah, it was health related, and yeah, he, like, in part it was his doing, but he didn't have a chance at survival, you know? So he, like, they couldn't even go say goodbye to their dad because, one, there's no flights to go there, and two, the place where they were holding him was running on generators, and they basically couldn't keep him in the freezer. So his body was already deteriorating. So they found him Tuesday, and they buried him yesterday or today.
Oh my god.
So, like, my cousins couldn't go see their dad.
So crazy. I'm so sorry about that. That's just so terrible, every little thing that is happening right now. And this guy who's in charge is just, like, he really only thinks about himself. And, like, it's crazy because I feel like this is why, you know, there was so many people against him, because we knew that he would be like this, because you can just see on TV what kind of person he is. You know, he doesn't give a fuck about anything and anyone, and he's shown that. And I truly hope that everyone sees this and stops creating, you know, freaking little things about him to make it look like he's trying or he's doing the best he can. Like, no, there's no more excuses for him. You need to just say it. He's the worst. He really is. And just this week alone, he's proven that. And it's not even just like it's just this week. Like, I really can't think of anything.
He didn't even do anything when it hit Texas. And then Puerto Rico happened, and that just swept everything in Texas under the rug.
I swear this guy is like, he must be on some sort of drug.
You know what I think, honestly? No press is bad press. And if he goes down as like, has any other president been impeached? Like fully impeached?
He won't.
I think they stepped down before they got impeached. I think he would want to be the first president to be impeached. So why not give him what he
sure
wants?
back in the day, but
That's probably undocumented.
But yeah, no, I really hope, but I really don't think it will happen the way that things are going now. I really don't think. I think they're just like, we're just gonna ride until it falls off. Like, I don't know, but it's just
Number of votes.
For real, whatever. But I mean, all we can do is hope for the best. It is what it is, unfortunately. And now we all need to come together. This dude is so freaking crazy though. In Puerto Rico, like, I can't even stop talking about how crazy he is because I just keep thinking of more things that he was effing up on. But like, this dude was doing a whole speech in Puerto Rico. And he was like, oh, you know, Melania wanted to be here so bad, but she couldn't make it. And the bitch was sitting right next to him. And she was like, I'm right here.
I didn't see.
Yo, he was standing up. She was right next to him. She had like a baseball cap on. I don't know if he didn't recognize her, but I'm sure she wore that baseball hat because, you know, everybody was getting on her last time for wearing heels to Houston. So she was like, let me dress down. And he was just like, yeah, she couldn't be here, but she really wanted to. And I was just like, yo, this dude couldn't even recognize his own way.
I just couldn't with the way he was sitting at the table. Like, he didn't have his skirt in front of him. I wonder if he sits at every table like that. He was like, no. You did great. Your people did great. And I was like, bruh.
I cannot anymore. I mean, I never could. Like, when I first heard he was thinking about becoming president, I was just like, really? Then when he was in the freaking, like, I just couldn't even believe that he got a whole campaign together and people was really rooting for him. And then when I saw people I know saying good things about him and why he should be president, I was, don't even start. But I was just like, I just didn't understand. And maybe, no, see, there I go. I was really trying to make an excuse. I was going to say maybe it's because I'm an immigrant, maybe it's because I'm African American, maybe, you know, but no, because I know people, anybody who has a brain knows that he was never going to be a good fit for a president. You're not supposed to be a president. You're supposed to be a TV star. You're supposed to be the
TV star.
Right, like you're supposed to be the reality villain. That's it. That's
He was on WWE.
I'm so done.
I'm done.
I don't know what else to even say about this man except for, you know, I hope you don't have any more sex with your wife, and I hope she realizes how terrible you are and she goes on a real strike, and it's just like, I can't with you.
I hope she holds up the semicolon.
Listen, I hope she just does anything. She need to go out and cheat. She need to go do her own thing. She need to go find herself a black man or something. No, a Hispanic, a Puerto Rican. Go out there and find yourself a Puerto Rican man, all right, who live in Houston. And now you're going to have him in the White House because he ain't got no place to stay. And you doing him a favor. That's what I need her to do. And I need her to be in bed with him. I need her to be in bed with him while Donald is out golfing or whatever, and he want to be slick one day and finally decides to sleep with his wife for the first time in 2 years, and she in a bed with a whole Puerto Rican. That's what I hope happens to Donald Trump. And that's it for me. You can go ahead with your Donald Trump. I ain't got nothing more else to say.
Me neither. He's so Irrelevant. Yet so relevant.
Ain't that a shame? It's the worst.